Hello and welcome to my channel Omni Bio Entrance, and today we are discussing the MH set question paper Life Science for conducted in the year 2025. If you want still previous year question papers, I have given the link in the description box. Then prions have been reported to kill. Prions can infect both humans and animals. Okay, in cattle they cause this bovine spongiform encephalopathy, and humans it is Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease. So they are equally human and cattle they can infect. Then to which kingdom cyanobacteria belong? It is to eubacteria that cyanobacteria belong. It is blue-green algae, cyanobacteria. Then comes the description from column 1 that best fits the conidiospores given in description is given in column 2, whereas the spores are given in column 1. So first one, that is arthrospore. Arthrospore is a rectangular spore formed when septate hyphae fragments at cross walls. So this is the hyphae. These are the septa of the hyphae. So when it fragments at cross wall, it forms a rectangular spore that is called as the arthrospore. So L is 4. Okay, A can be eliminated, D can be eliminated. Then phyllospore. Phyllospore is budded from the mouth of sterigma, that is in the case of fungi like Aspergillus, Penicillium, etc. So C will be the answer as per me, because M is 1 in B, which is eliminated. Then a blastospore, you know, in case of yeast, Saccharomyces. Spore produced by budding from a parent cell. So C, N will be 2. And chlamydiospores means they are usually formed to withstand adverse environmental condition. So 1 will be O, chlamydiospores, O1. So answer is option C. Then which of the following species of mycobacteria is generally regarded non-pathogenic? That is your smegmatis, Mycobacterium smegmatis. It is generally non-pathogenic. Bovis is highly virulent. Then leprae is the one which is causing leprosy, and tuberculosis is TB in humans. Then which one of the following reptilian organism is found exclusively in New Zealand only? That is Tuatara. Then the suffixes used in viral taxonomy for order, family, subfamily, genus are. For order it is virales. So A can be eliminated, D can be eliminated. Virales, then family Viridae. So B will be the correct answer. Then subfamily Virinae and genus virus. Rhabdovirus, Ebola virus, hantavirus. So that is the genus virus. So B is the answer. See here, even if you know that virus will be the genus name, you can eliminate C and D. And if you know that order is virales, happily you can go for B even if you don't know these two. Okay. Elimination. Then which of the following pair is a mismatch? Evergreen trees, coniferous forest. Yes, you can. Evergreen trees like pines, spurs, fir, all these are coniferous forest trees. Then thorny trees, savanna. Yes, the savanna are grasslands, and they are having acacia trees which are thorny. So B is also not a mismatch. Permafrost tundra. Yes, it is the characteristic of tundra, this permafrost. So that is Not correct. Epiphyte to prairies. Prairies are grasslands. There are no trees in prairies. So epiphytes are plants that grow on trees for their physical support. They are harmless to the tree. In prairies, no tree itself, how will epiphyte grow? So answer is option D. Then each of the following parasite is transmitted by mosquito except, yes, Leishmania donovani is the answer. It is the one which causes Kala Azar and it is transmitted by sandflies, not mosquitoes. Whereas Vaucheria, Plasmodium vivax, falciparum, all these by different mosquitoes, Culex, Anopheles, Aedes, etc. Okay. Then next one, adaptive radiation produced numerous lineages from reptiles during chordates evolution. One of the following gave rise to mammals. So adaptive radiation means a single ancestral species is there. It will give rise to many different species. That is called as adaptive radiation. So during chordate evolution, adaptive radiation produced numerous lineages from reptiles. So one of them gave rise to mammals. So which one is that? So that is the what is that? Therapsids. Okay. So these are historically they are usually called the mammals like reptiles. Okay. Because these therapsids, they belong to the synapsids group, whereas all the others, they are not correct. Then which of the following islands visited by Darwin inspired him to propose theory of evolution? Galapagos Island. Everybody knows that. Then insects, ammonoids and amphibians have originated in which of the following period of Paleozoic era? That is the Devonian period they have originated. Then the fins are locomotor organs of fishes. The dipnoians possess unpaired fin without skeletal support. Such a fin is called, it is called as sarcopterygii. Then from a human usage perspective, and as long as the rate of replenishment or recovery exceed the rate of consumption, such a resource is termed as. Okay. So what they are telling here is as long as the rate this resource is recovering or replenished in the environment is equal to or greater than the rate at which human consume it, then the resource will be present in the environment for a longer time for human use. That is the renewable resource. That is your solar energy, wind energy, timber, all fresh water, all these. If they are managed properly, they will be long lasting for human availability. So from a human usage perspective, as long as the rate of replenishment, that is the rate at which the resource which is getting exhausted is replaced back in the environment or recovery is greater than the rate of human consumption. Okay, if the replenishment of the resource, that is replenishment of solar energy, wind energy, fresh water is greater than the rate at which the human consume it, then that resource is renewable resource, not non-renewable. Non-renewable means the resource is present only in some finite amounts. So and it takes millions of years to form that resource, like fossil fuels, natural gas, all these things. So if the human consumption is very fast and the replenishment is less than the rate at which human consume it, then it is non-renewable resource. Then which of the following is considered as a natural place of an organism or community? So natural place of an organism is the habitat, or I can say it is the address of the organism or the physical environment of the organism. Niche is nothing but the functional role of this organism in the habitat or in the ecosystem. So that is niche. Biome, you know, tropical rainforest, desert biome, tundras, all these things, that is biome. Habit means a behavior pattern, okay, that you see in an organism. It is not habitat, it is not the natural place of an organism or community. That is which of the following is not likely to be dependent on adult body size? Okay, allometry. Okay, now area of habitat required to support reproductive activity. Yes, if you see the case of larger animals, that is tiger, lion, all these things, they have a very large home range or territory size. Larger body, larger size of the territory. So these larger animals, they have higher metabolic demands, and area of the habitat that is required to support the reproductive activity is also larger. So the adult body size, it is dependent on the size of the or area of the habitat. Larger animals, larger area of habitat. Then generation time, yes, bacteria generation time is less, they are smaller ones, whereas human beings generation time is more, larger organisms. So B also, it is okay, they have asked not likely to be dependent on adult body size. So area of habitat depends, generation time is also dependent. Then number of reproductive events, that is also dependent. That means larger organism, they have fewer reproductive events, and these reproductive events are spread over a longer lifespan, whereas smaller organism, they have shorter reproductive events, and they don't have longer lifespans. So that is also dependent, whereas adaptability, it is not dependent on the adult body size. Adaptability means the ability of the organism to adjust to the changing environmental conditions over time. So it has nothing to do with the adult body size, because if environment changes, whether it is bacteria or whether it is a human being, they have to adapt to the changed environment conditions. So it is not dependent that higher organisms, they are adaptable to the changing environmental condition, whereas bacteria are not. It is not correct. Even if the organism is higher, if they are not able to adapt to the changed environment, they will die off. Even if it is smaller, they can also die off. So it is not dependent on the adult body size. Then the process by which species composition and habitat in an area changes over time until replaced by climax community, that is called ecological succession. In ecological succession, there are two types. One is primary succession and the other is secondary succession. So primary succession, it occurs in a brand new barren land which doesn't have any soil. Maybe the volcanic eruptions, that is lava from volcano, it is the source of primary succession. Then there is secondary succession, that is the presence of soil is there, but previously some community was existing in that soil. It got destroyed because of some forest fire or storms or anything, and nothing is left out now other than soil. So in that primary succession or secondary succession, species composition will change, new species will develop, habitat of these species will be different from those which have occupied those regions earlier, and they will be, in the end, they will be replaced by the climax community. So if it is with regard to plant succession, first you have smaller plants, then habitat of these plant changes. Some will be in water, some will be on submerged in water, some will be on the banks of the river, etc., etc. And finally, in the end, you will find huge trees, that is the stable climax community. So the whole process, it is ecological succession. Okay. Then in the majority of plants, photosynthesis is carried out in leaves, but in cacti inhabiting desert, photosynthesis is carried out by stem. This type of evolutionary change in the position is referred to as, it is called heterotopy, not heterotrophy as they have given in B. Heterotopy is the answer. Evolutionary change in the position. That is, earlier it was leaves, but now it shifted to stem. So there is change in position. So it is heterotopy. Heterochrony means based on time. Change based on time, not on position but on time. And heteroplasmy means presence of more than one type of organelle or genome, that is mitochondrial or chloroplast within a single cell.